I need to lose 100 pounds.
Mama said, you're a pretty girl. What's in your head? It doesn't matter. Brush your hair, fix your teeth. What you wear is all that matters. Just another step.
Hey, so I flew from New Jersey, where I'm from, to Arizona on business. Now, typically, I am flying with my husband, my family, my kids. So it's never been a real issue when it comes to the seating space and, fitting in the seat. Don't get me wrong, I fit in the seat. I might spill over a little bit, like a tad bit if I shift or move, but I do fit in the space. The issue is when let me start over. When I'm with my kids or my husband or something like that, I typically make them sit in the middle seat so that I don't have to worry about touching anybody, this part of my body being like over or, being uncomfortable. I flew alone this time. So it was mad awkward. And although the person that I was sitting next to, he was real cool. He didn't have an issue with me because I was moving a lot. I just wasn't comfortable. Being big and flying is not comfortable at all. Let me start with walking from like the bag check area to your actual gate. Why is it that every time I fly, I have to walk 9 kabillion miles to get to my gate? I mean, I've never gotten to a gate where I turn the corner and it's like, oh, it's just 2 gates down. No, I'm always at gate 22, gate 56, it's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous for me because I be tired. I'm gonna show you what I look like when I was tired as heck. Right here or wherever. Yeah, that's what I look like. I was tired. I was sweating. I had to sit down 2 times. Well, actually, it was just one. The other time, I just stopped at a Dunkin' Donuts to get a water and a coffee. I was tired. Typically, I'll have my husband or my kids, they'll be rolling my bags or holding, my duffel or whatever I have. This time I had my computer bag, which, to be honest, these things weren't heavy. But when you're carrying around 284 pounds of stuff, plus extra stuff, it feels heavy. So I'm rolling my carry-on. Plus I have my laptop bag. It's heavy. I try to do the all-in-one thing where I put the laptop bag on top of the carry-on and roll it like that. That was too heavy. So it was just ridiculous. I had to stop. I was breathing hard. My neck was sweaty. I wasn't used to this. And initially I'm like, oh, I'm going on, business trip, not taking the kids, not taking my husband. It's all going to be all about me. It was all about me. It was all about me rolling them bags and being hot and sweaty. That's what it was all about. Okay, so I get to my gate, which was gate 22. I promise you, I felt like I walked 4 miles to get to gate 22. Now, you know how you see those little golf carts that ride, and they'll take like the handicapped people or the older, elderly. I was looking at them like, help, but I didn't I didn't stop or whatever. A few of my saving graces was the little chairs they have along the way that you could stop and sit, and then also the moving sidewalks. Although I was walking on the moving sidewalks, to kind of make it faster, it did help speed it along a little bit. I I don't mind walking. I really don't. I don't mind walking. Like, I'm in Arizona right now. I've been walking a lot, you know, to go to my convention. It's not really hot, you know, but I'm also not carrying luggage, and you know, my destinations aren't that far. So let me get to the seats in the airplane. So it's a packed airplane. So I go, you know, I'm walking down. So, all right, I'm walking down the aisle. So I'm walking down the aisle and I have my carry-on. I'm pulling my carry-on. I have my bag here. So, okay, I'm like, okay, Yakima, you cannot walk down the aisle like this, because I can't walk down the aisle with, you know, pulling something like this and this, because I'm too wide. So I got to kind of do the shift and move thing like this, like this. So I'm trying not to hit people with my bag. Try not to, you know, I'm trying not to hit people with my arm while I'm pulling things. Now, people are not looking at me crazy, like, oh my gosh, she's so big, why she, you know, on this flight? No, but I was uncomfortable. I'm typically uncomfortable when I get on flights, but here recently, just especially going down the aisles, because I gotta bump people. I gotta, you know, I got a lot of cushion around me, you know, so I see where my seat is. And again, it's a packed flight. So I see, and I lock eyes with the guy that I was going to be sitting next to. So I chose a window seat. And the reason why I chose the window seat, it was kind of like the lesser of the two evils. It was, I choose a window seat so that, because I definitely wasn't sitting in the middle and having, you know, two people on the side of me. So I chose, it was either I choose a window seat and just have the one person to worry about, or I choose the aisle seat, and then I have to worry about the people that's coming through with the cart bumping me, because I'm hanging over this side, and then I gotta worry about this person. So I was like, I don't feel like worrying about the stewardess and the flight attendants coming back and forth, so I'm gonna just stay on this side. It was a struggle. I was so uncomfortable, because usually what I'll do is, like I said, a family member will be on this side of me, so I'll pull that middle piece up. So we'll have a little bit of, you know, we'll have more room. I didn't want to do that because it was a complete stranger. So the whole time I'm shifting, I'm moving, I'm trying not to put my butt on him, I'm trying not to put my hips on him. He wasn't, you know, it didn't seem like he was irritated or anything like that, but it was just me. I was uncomfortable. Plus, it was a 5-hour flight. So for 5 hours, I'm sitting in that little itty bitty space. I'm shifting, I'm moving. You know, I'm on one hip, then I'm on the other hip, and then I got my leg halfway across. Then I'm tall. I'm almost 5'10", so my legs is long. I'm trying to stretch my legs out. My legs is thick. My legs is thick as tree trunks. I'm trying to stretch my legs out. It was so uncomfortable. I did manage to sleep a little bit. I did manage to, you know, read some things. I listened to music and stuff like that, but it was really uncomfortable. And I was just sitting there thinking, how better it would be, how, you know, it would be a little bit more comfortable had, or once I, you know, get to lose once I get to lose 30, 20 pounds, it'll be, you know, a little bit more comfortable. Another thing that I'm always scared about, because a lot of times I don't track my weight. So I know currently I am 284. I don't really know what I was the last time I flew, but I knew that I was able to buckle the seatbelt and I was able to pull it a little bit. Not this time. I was able to buckle it, but you could pull it if you want to. You ain't gonna be able to breathe. So I was able to buckle it. You know, I'm, you know, finagling with it because it was all twisted, and then I'm trying to find the other part. So I'm like this, and I'm like, okay, how you gonna get this? So I had to kind of put it like under and snap it, and it wasn't nothing to pull. And I'm just sitting here like, really? Okay. So this is like, I was just so disgusted, like so annoyed, you know, at myself. Nobody, not annoyed or disgusted at anybody other than myself. I was just like, it's time. I have to lose. I gotta lose at least 100 pounds. maybe more. If I lose 100 pounds, I'll be 184. We'll see how it is when, you know, if and when I get to, you know, lose weight, then, you know, lose that amount of weight. But, yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all about my flight. And then, I'm just thinking about like walking through the airport. Walking through the airport is always exhausting to me because I'm a big girl. Walking through the airport is just exhausting. I'm just thinking about like I have to do that again when I leave. Like I'm gonna have to, you know, walk 9 miles to get to my my gate. I'm going to have to sit again. I chose another seat that's at the window. I hope the person I'm sitting next to is as forgiving, because like I said, I fit in the seat. It's not like I'm really spilling over, but when I shift and move, I do. Like, you know, like I got thighs and I have, you know, things, and my arms is big and my legs is like tree stumps. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through that again in like 2 days. But that's it. Have any of you guys had similar experiences? Comment and let me know.